Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender. I'm the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck Picture Book, and it's an educational program that teaches self esteem for children. And primarily, I wrote the book for children with autism. And in keeping with the theme that I've been talking about this week on developing a positive mindset, the reason why positive mindset affects self esteem so, you know, greatly is that when you know that you can accomplish or achieve something, you try that much harder. You have the belief that you can do something because you've done it before. And so a positive mindset gives us that, it feeds us, it gives us the juice to continue working toward a positive goal. And in particular, I found out that gratitude is one of the greatest difference makers in establishing a positive mindset, both for us as adults and for the children. And the reason why the state of being thankful or grateful or feeling grateful and thankful for something makes such a big difference is amazing. It goes to brain science, and there's a really good article that I found that spoke, and I've included the link to this article in the description box. It spoke that when we give and receive um, gratitude, dopamine and serotonin are released in the brain. And these are the two critical neurotransmitters that make us feel happy. And I did not realize that before starting this particular vignette on one of these six traits of building a positive mindset. And so it's another article stated that of all of the traits that one could attempt to develop, this one gives you the most, I guess you could say, bang for the buck. It yields the highest results. It has the most powerful impact on our lives. And this article, the second article that I was reading, says that it helps the body and the brain release toxic emotions. And in particular, journaling and writing a letter of gratitude was the idea or the technique that they used in this particular scientific experiment. And I journal every day, morning and night. And it was something that I had remembered from an Oprah Winfrey show that writing, I don't know if it was 25 or 50 things that you're grateful or thankful for in a day would help boost the person's, I guess, positivity. And, I kind of thought about it. And, in some ways, you think when you hear things like that, it's just pop psychology. But I really went into this a little bit more deeply today because um, I just overnight I was thinking, so what is it about being grateful that really helps us so much? Well, this article, like I said, this particular scientific study said journaling was done with a certain group of people, and they found out that even when they did not share their letter or their grateful letter, which is what they were doing in their experiment, or if you don't share what's in your journal with anyone, it still shifts our own focus from the negatives to the positives. So with our children, we could have them write, or tell you something that they're thankful for, grateful for, in the course of a day. And I found out there's a difference between grateful and thankful. Grateful is what involves you and another person, but thankful is something that you can feel within yourself. Like, I'm really thankful for this being a beautiful, warm day, and there could be no one in the room but yourself, but you're thinking this. But when someone you exchange some a compliment, oh, I'm very grateful for that because it really makes me feel better. So, you could just, it doesn't have to be taught to the children, but it would help for them to see that there's a difference between being thankful and grateful, but both of these qualities affect the mind in a positive way. So I'm just saying, if you do either and both or both, it could be very beneficial to you and your child. And it also it takes time to develop. This scientific study determined, but it has a lasting effect and it snowballs. So there's just so many positives for being grateful and keeping a journal or just keeping a reflection of what you are thankful for and starting a practice of being grateful for things and modeling it for your children. And so there are three ways, there's, just saying I'm thankful or I'm grateful or just saying thank you. This is part of just social skills. When child receives something, says, what do you say? Thank you. And that makes me feel so great when you say thank you for what I do for you. And then, just kind of modeling that, and the child will pick up on how it makes you feel, and they see the smile and they associate that gratitude that you have for what their action is. There's also I put the two articles in my description box, but I put two different links to a video that I used to play in the classroom because around Thanksgiving, I couldn't find very many Thanksgiving themed cartoons, but we would have like a special meal during Thanksgiving, just before Thanksgiving break. And then I found this, someone had donated a Berenstain Bear video that was, I think it was Bigfoot or something, I can't remember. But within that video is a really cute song with Mama Bear singing what she was thankful for around the house. And I included that link too, but it was really cute that my students would sing the song and then we would think about things that we were grateful for, thankful for, and just it just changed the tone of the classroom. Um, I don't think it was our turkey that we ate that changed, that increased the serotonin, could have, but or the tryptophan effect. But during those holidays, we had such a great time, and I think part of it was due to just thinking about what we were thankful for. So I hope this is helpful. And I'm going to look a little bit more deeply into the science of gratefulness because that really surprised me. And because since that time that I was looking at gratefulness from the Oprah Winfrey Show, which was years ago, so much more research has been done on the whole effect of emotions in the brain. So I'm going to delve a little bit more deeply into that because if it helps us help our children, it's definitely worth looking into. Thank you so much for listening and look forward to talking with you tomorrow about integrity. Bye bye.